can't go live like this. They won't think I'm professional. I can't record like this. No. Hey people, it's Julia Winston. And in this episode, I'm just going to be addressing a couple of the lies that have kept me back from walking fully in my leadership potential that God has placed in me. And one of them is this. Hello, welcome to my hair. This is the world of my hair. And I would have never, ever gone live with my hair in my little plaits. Because as any black woman knows, this here, it's prep style. You take this out, you fluff it up, and then you good to go. But the preparation, to see us in the preparation and preparing for, waiting for it to dry, all of that stuff, it's like, no, they're not going to think I'm leaderly. They're not ready for what I have to do to, for my hair. It's just something that's with me. And I was just thinking about that. And I was thinking about the bondage that I was walking in, because it surely wasn't freedom. I don't know about y'all, but it surely wasn't freedom when I was thinking, oh my gosh, people are going to judge me for my hair. They're not going to think I know what I'm talking about. Leadership people don't look like this. Leadership people don't look like this. And I was like, well, clearly they do, because I'm a leadership person. And that was a big fear that I had for a good while, a long time, that if I did not show up perfectly, in my estimation, then I wouldn't be received. If I didn't show up perfectly in my estimation, then I wouldn't be received. And so I just wanted to bust up that myth. And I wanted to ask you guys, like, are you there, right? Because when it comes to leadership, I think we are all tired of pre-packaged, perfectly planned, perfectly equipped expressions of such. Because I need people to know, and I'm doing this to break some freedom off of my life, break some fear of man off of my life, but I'm also doing this to know, I'm also doing this to help you go, people need to see all of you. When you're having a bad hair day, when you're having a prep hair day, I think it's finally dry. I think it took this only took 24 hours to dry this time. Yay, right? But people need to see all of you. And the parts that you hide are the very parts that people need to see. They need to see you with no makeup. Or if makeup's your thing and you come from a place where people don't wear makeup, they need to see you. Somebody needs to see you in your makeup. Somebody needs to see you at whatever state you keep disqualifying yourself. And I just want to tell you, don't disqualify yourself. Stop. Listen. Calm down, Julia. Because I get right passionate. I'm just going to be honest with you. That's what Unleashed with Julia Winston is about. This is what this is about. It's like, listen, stop hiding the parts of you that God has said, yes, please tell somebody about this. Please show somebody this. Because the moment that you do, other people are going to be like, oh, wow. Like, some of you don't think you're leaders. You are kicking butt and taking names, but in your own estimation, you really don't think you're a leader. Why? Because leadership looks like something other than you. Like, when I was growing up, I got into this leadership game. Well, I'm not going to say when I was growing up, but when I thought of leaders, When I thought of leaders, okay, I pictured in my mind, if I pictured a leader, I pictured people like Jack Welch. I pictured people like John Maxwell. I pictured people like Warren Buffett, right? I pictured, presidents, right? I pictured all of those people, like, those are leaders. Those are leaders. I pictured like Braveheart, because guys, I like movies. I pictured like Braveheart, and it's like, yeah, like, those are leaders. But guess what? All of those leaders were older white men. And I didn't look like them. There is nothing in this. I will never look like that. I will never be a middle-aged white man. Never, ever, never. And if my only estimation or picture in my mind is that's what a leader looks like, then I will automatically discount myself because I don't look like that. And likewise, now, granted, I have no problem with them and those people that I mentioned. They have doing some fantastic things for the world. Thank the Lord for the presidents that we've had. I'm just saying. So I'm not here to disrespect or dishonor anybody, but what I'm here to do is tell you how it's okay for you to be you and still be a leader, to still rise to an industry level, to still gather and garner people in your life around you who love the message that you carry, who love the assignment that's on your life, who really need to hear what you have to say, regardless of how you look. Like God, that's their problem. That's not yours. And so for the sake of like, what are people gonna say? What are black people gonna say about me if I come on here and be like, this is my hair. Why she got her hair like that? Like, what questions am I gonna get? I don't mind your questions. I don't like that's really none of my responsibility. But I just needed to do this. I needed to do this for me, and I needed to do this for you because you think something is stopping you. Something is stopping you. And you're like, oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. Maybe it's makeup. Maybe it's the right clothes. Maybe it's your weight. Maybe it's something else. But something is stopping you internally. And I'm like, stop it. I want to encourage us to be free. Now, will I always come on here with my hair looking like this? No. But if I have something to say, if I have something to impart, if I have something to encourage you with, I'm not going to let what this looks like stop me from saying what this looks like. And I want to ask you, in your professional situations, how many of you are holding your tongue, not showing up to the meetings, not taking the call, not doing, whatever the thing is because of something cosmetic, because of something aesthetic? I mean, is that you? Is that happening? And I want you to ask yourself, why is that happening? What is it? I can't talk about you loving you and I not love me. I mean, that's just not going to work. It's not going to work. And I can't talking about taking over an industry if I can't run traffic control through this thing up here. Because that's what thoughts are, traffic control. Like I have to run traffic control about what's going on in my head. So I'm just curious, like what are you holding back on because you're like, oh no, they're not going to accept me if I show up this way. I have to wait until my hair's dry and then I fluff it out and then I put on makeup and then I do all these other things. Listen, guys, that's not what Unleashed is about. Unleashed is about unleashing what is inside of you the moment at the appropriate time and the appropriate place. And the appropriate time and the appropriate place may or may not be when you all polished up, decked out to the nines. Because the truth of the matter is, most of us live our lives in preparation for something. And the thing that we're in preparation for, if you're married, how long did you prepare? The ceremony was what? 30 minutes? How long you been planning that wedding, right? For those of you who have children, how long did you prepare to have that baby? 9 months? Longer? Right? And then it's here. Right? We stay in preparation a lot longer than we are in actual I don't want to say performance, but like for that event, whatever that event is, we stay in preparation a lot longer in preparing for that event than actually doing that event. So I'm not going to be ashamed of my preparation. And I just wanted to encourage you to not to be ashamed as well. Listen, if someone has an issue or don't think I have enough credentials to talk about leadership because of what this looks like, that's on them. That's not on me. I'm still going to show up. And I'm going to encourage you to show up too. So I want to encourage you today. Like, what's something that you need to do? What is something that you need to do that is going to break off the fear of being rejected, unliked, or anything like that? That, professionally, is there something that, you need to actually step out on? You don't feel ready, but you're like, you know what? I'm going to do it. So here I am cheering for you. Go, 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 go. Leave me a comment. Let me know. All right. So that's today's. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And so you can continue to get such great content, such real rawness about leadership, about being women, about being a woman, loving Jesus, loving family. Like that's what we're talking about on here. So I appreciate you for watching and I look forward to getting to know you through the comments. Talk to you soon.